Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now it is 10:01 on the clock over there, so let's tap in, let's grab our tea, let's grab our tree, let's grab our drink, do whatever we need to do to get comfortable. Cheers guys, I love yous. As we're speaking, Bella is actually going live, but I'll watch her later guys. If you don't know, go tap into her. She's amazing, okay? So cheers. I love you guys. Remember, discern, discern, discern. This is General Timeless Collective. It may or may not resonate from start to finish, so use your discernment. I'm Tasha. It's nice to meet you. Cheers. Let's clean off the energies and let's call in our ancestors. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light. I call you into my beautiful space. We got the Merlinite charging the deck. And ask for a clear, precise channel message for those who are watching me right now. Thank yous all for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, the donations, and the shares. So, we have somebody who is infatuated with you. They see you as the end prize, the end goal. But somebody was smug with you, or their feelings. Maybe somebody is not expressing how they feel about you. They're trying to hold on to their feelings. But there's so much love that someone wants to give you. Yeah, it's the Ace of Cups. Look, I don't fucking make it up. Bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. You see what I mean? So listen, guys, if you don't want a love reading, I suggest you click off because it looks like we're tapping into a love reading, right? Somebody sees you as a Two of Cups. They have a lot of love. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Could be highly aspected in somebody's chart. They definitely see you as the end prize. They know that if they rub you the right way, then all their dreams will come true. Why? Because it's agape love. Somebody's coming in. They love you, they adore you, and this is going to be fulfillment. You give me, I give you, but somebody's having a hard time to express themselves and how they truly feel about the Empress. Somebody doesn't feel good enough for you. They're a King of Cups who hides their feelings, so emotionally unstable a little bit. Just a little bit. That's why they're being arrogant. Trying to hold back their feelings, inevitably having to speak up because, well, you know, the Two of Cups lies with this Empress. So somebody may want to, I don't know, express something to you and they may grow up. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody knows that if they do plant a seed with you, invest in you, harvest will be in their favor. But it's about patience. Somebody sees you as this Empress, very patient, waiting for what is yours. And what is yours is equilibrium. And somebody's going to feel left out. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that's feeling left out because somebody was smug, wanting somebody to reject their love. I don't know. This is weird. Let's clarify this. Ancestors, what's going on? What's this King of Cups? What is this emotional person? Like somebody does have a lot of feelings for you. I'm not going to lie, okay? But they're heartbroken. Somebody's making a choice. Somebody's planning. Wow. Somebody planned to have somebody in this heartbroken feeling. Maybe they planned for you to be heartbroken, but at the end of the day, it could be their friend that's heartbroken. It could be them who's heartbroken. Take it as it resonates, guys. This could be your story. This could be somebody else's. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. Bottom of the deck, somebody is definitely coming in fast with a message because this heartbreak is hurting. Somebody was smug. They end up only breaking their own fucking heart because the High Priestess, you see all, you know all. Somebody loves you the way you are. Now, somebody did try to sacrifice you, okay? They're looking at things in a different perspective, and they're seeing the love that is within you. Maybe a lot of people said a lot of bad things about you, but they're finding out that half that shit ain't even fucking true. Because you've always done everything with love, genuine love, expecting nothing in return. And that's why somebody wants to work with you. Okay, and that's why ancestor spirit guides are bringing you in this partnership, this friendship, this business contract, this relationship. Take it as it resonates. You worked for this. You did the work and somebody wants to do the work with you. Okay, as that Empress, you know that you're okay by yourself, but that doesn't mean you should stay by yourself. Come on, guys. You're the High Priestess and somebody wants to bring justice to this Empress. Okay, there was a lot of people who talked shit about you in the background, may have tried to stop some kind of working together as a team. Maybe somebody's seen you as one half of a power couple, you know, so they tried to stop this. But it doesn't matter, guys. You already seen through this. You got away from a situation and built an empire all by yourself. That's justice. Yeah, Four of Wands, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be by yourself. Now, there is a twin flame energy coming in. Now, you could have been in a distorted energy for a very long time. But there's this Knight of Pentacles. It's like you were patient for something. And whatever destination that you seek, you will get to it. Four of Wands. You are going to be dancing into the promised land with somebody. Now, somebody may want to even marry you guys. Take it as it resonates. But this is talking about home, structure, foundation. You have it. And it's the Five of Cups. Somebody feels left out. And it's these third parties. Whoever chose third parties over you or chooses the group. Remember, it's quality over quantity, guys. And somebody is really waking up and realizing that those third parties, it's spilt milk. They should have turned around and seen the Two of Cups. Now, this is why somebody is in a lot of regret. A lot of remorse. A lot of woe is me, pity me. And it's these third parties because somebody is getting left on red. It could be King of Cups. Somebody is coming towards you. Somebody planned for you to be heartbroken. Instead, you're single, self-sufficient, independent. And look where that Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. You may not see this, but there is an Emperor coming in. And they are single, self-sufficient, independent. There's third parties who are going to feel left out. Because the Wheel of Fortune has changed. The cycle has changed. The Devil's on the bottom, guys. The Sphinx is on the top. Oh, wow. Somebody has a lot of love. And it could be a boss, CEO, independent contractor. Somebody sees you sitting pretty, vibrant, magnetic, doing your thing. You may not have everything or anybody, but guess what? You have everything you need. And so much more is coming in, and it's because of your mindset. No matter how much heartbreak you went through, you always were able to transmute it. Still be able to take care of yourself. And somebody wants to take care of you. It is what it is, guys. This is your justice. A lot of people are going to feel some kind of way because of what they try to do to stop you. But this love is coming in. It's all over the board. There's an Emperor, Empress on the board. But there is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who's mad and being arrogant, like, you know, because their wish fulfillment didn't work out. Like, I guess somebody didn't want somebody to be happy because they're not happy. I don't know. At the end of the day, somebody was dealing with dirty money laundering, PPP loans, extortion. Take it as it resonates, guys, and try to portray you as this kind of energy. Seven of Wands into the Eight of Wands. Not gonna happen. You are the messenger, and you have the protection. Somebody's gonna send a message to you about this deceit, because look, the Death is there. There hasn't been an ending. There is a transformation. Maybe a friendship has ended. Take it as it resonates. But it's like somebody was in the dark, okay? And you found them. Or they found themselves. Take it as it resonates, guys. But it's like somebody wants to protect you now from this person who was saying a lot of shit about you. I'm telling you, somebody... Because those cards, they did come out in reverse. So, of course, I'm going to read them intuitively. Somebody is very emotionally unstable. Makes up lies. The fucking crazy person. And then they're arrogant and smug because, you know, you are wish fulfillment. And somebody does adore you. And they're coming in to protect you. But they want to send a message to you. Somebody's planning. And they want to tell you about this plan. Look, the Seven of Pentacles into the Eight of Pentacles. There was somebody who planned to get somebody to not work with you, to work with them. Now, somebody wanted you to sign a contract or somebody else to sign a contract, a business contract, relationship, take it as it resonates, but they weren't treating anybody with real human rights. Hence, why the ancestors said, the fuck, this is going to happen. Your wish fulfillment. These people can be smug and act like they're the fucking prize. No, they're not. And they know they're not the prize. That's why they try to stop other people. Shit. Hierophant into the fucking Emperor. Somebody's standing in their power and taking reign and authority. Somebody knew that somebody could really build something in their life. So they looked at them like the cash cow, like, oh wow, it says out for delivery, woohoo! Okay, so I just bought a tent, a gazebo for my backyard, and it just said that it's out for delivery, so I'm gonna get it today. It's so exciting, so exciting, so exciting. I love this kind of stuff because I love being outside, so I'm gonna be able to take you guys outside. So it's exciting. It's the little things. Anyways, I'm gonna make my home outside once again. So yeah, this Emperor is standing in their power with this Hierophant. Somebody has authority, but they may have listened to these outdated belief systems, you know, and now they're facing themselves. Somebody has to face themselves. Somebody played a game with them. Somebody was playing chess and they just lost. They don't realize that the queen, they have to protect the queen. Somebody didn't protect the queen, so now they're in this heartbreak. Yeah, look, because it's about equality. It's about equality, okay? Somebody should have protected you because you were their equal. Now you are getting this 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody should have seen you as valuable, but the person or people that are going to come into your life in this new chapter are going to see you as valuable and treat you as such. And that's why a lot of people are heartbroken, because you didn't end up losing out on anything. While you were, busy training in the gym, these people were busy watching you and trying to take what you were doing and call it for their own. You did the real work and you signed the real contract. And, well, it's about equilibrium now. If it's not equality, it's got to go. If it's not love, it's got to go, guys. If it doesn't flow, it's got to go. It is what it is. And if people do not accept that and understand that, then that's their problem. You are not living your life to cater to other people. See, it's the justice with the hangman. As the hangman is here, Ace of Cups. You get justice. Your justice is to love. Your justice is to live a peaceful life, a soft life. But there's a lot of guys out here thinking like they're princesses, wanting these real divine feminine to be chasing them. Like, I don't know, these guys need to know their role, because that's why they're going to be chasing after hoes their whole life. They ain't going to have nothing. Somebody's mad because you will call out the shenanigans. Now, there could have been a whole fucking group that tried to go up against you, but you don't even have to see them. You're still going to get justice. Why? Because your heart speaks for itself. Your vibe speaks for itself. Ancestors, hear you loud and clearly and know that your intentions were always pure. Hence why somebody's stuck. They try to sacrifice you. And, well, at the end of the day, they end up sacrificing themselves. They sacrifice their heart. And that's, look, it's vote for women, guys. It's time to raise the vibration. So many people are stuck in this old, outdated, patriotic system. And as a Umwehue Aboriginal woman, we teach our children, our men, to look up to women, to ask them for the knowledge, for the support, for the guidance, for them to go out and do what they need to do. But they come home, we take care of the house. But at the same time, you have to respect us. We are the life giver. But with this colonization and all this bullshit, you have so many men beating up on their women because they feel some kind of way because the woman is in charge. But you're the one who put the woman in charge by choosing to be lazy. Oh, it's ridiculous. People need to really own their positions. Because the 2 of Coins is going into the 3 of Coins. A lot of people juggled you, but you balanced shit out. You are karmic justice, guys. And a lot of people do want to work with you because you make sense. You make people think. You don't tell people what to do. You actually get them to reflect on a situation. It's for them to choose for themselves. And then they have to take full accountability for their actions after the fact. Now, 2 of Cups. Because you chose right, and because a lot of people are, voting for you in the ethers, you get the 2 of Cups. Because you've always had that. The justice with the Wheel of Fortune. Do you see what I mean? Things change. Cycles change. You are no longer the underdog. You are now on top. And somebody really does adore you. And whoever comes in is going to truly adore you. But it's the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you and it's giving them a little bit of a bubble gut, because they're not able to speak or because they're scared of who you're going to come in contact with. Because whatever you come in contact with, it's going to balance out the scales of the past. Okay, and it's a long road before you get to this. But you may have been on that path for a long time already. Excuse me, my spiritual burps is clarification 1414, okay, guys? Somebody wants to do the work. You did the work. You put your head down, you mind your business, you drink your water, you're in your lane, and you are in a lane of your own. And a lot of people know this. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. That's why they fucking wanted to try to drag you under the bus, stab you in the back. They really thought you weren't going to see them. They thought you were naive. But the 6 of Swords, ancestor spirit guides told you to walk away, guided you away, protected you. Remember, rejection is for our protection, whether it's for theirs or ours. Either way, it's for protection. Now, something happened underneath this blood moon, okay, the Virgo full moon. Somebody may have tried to do work on you and on this Two of Cups that's coming in, but justice prevails, and it was seen, and you were guided away. Somebody is being guided away from some kind of messy ass fucking situation. And the Empress, they're using you as inspiration, okay? Because everything you touch turns to gold, guys. 7 of Cups into the 8 of Cups. You had to walk away because somebody didn't see you for who you were. There was a lot of illusions. A lot of illusions. And a lot of people know that even if you fucking have 1,000 options, you're still not going to pick any of them. You're going to pick yourself and the one that vibrates highest with you. Unfortunately, you haven't met that person yet. But there is an Emperor there at the bottom of the deck that you may not see. That's why I'm saying, if you don't want a love reading, this is a fucking love reading. But you had to go through some shit. And a lot of people talked a lot of shit. But you're protected from that. Why? Because you know the truth. You stand in that. And everything you touch turns to gold. You are about to create something. And no matter what people said about you, you're still untouchable. You're the rose that grew in concrete when nobody said it could. And you're protected by a higher power, and somebody is baffled about this. They really were an illusion. But justice is justice, balancing of the scales, the world and the fool. There was a lot of people who tried to do assassination rituals and chaos magic and separation spells, or even come to me spells, and it's all not working. You have this beautiful magical protection around you and your beautiful children, or whoever you choose to have this circle around. Okay? And that's why justice is coming in. Somebody's feeling like a fool because you're taking a new leap of faith. Somebody's taking a new leap of faith, and it's going towards the Empress. Something happened and somebody's magic is not working anymore, okay? Now, there's a lot of people watching you on the big world wide web because they don't have any access to you now. There could even be somebody watching you on a fake profile. And they're watching you slowly make progression, right? You're not trying to go fast because, you know, that's not how... It's about consistency, and it's about longevity. And somebody knows you got that longevity. 8 of Cups into the 9 of Cups. You see what I mean? Somebody really does look at you like wish fulfillment. So they were trying to catch you, the big fish. But they can't because you're patient. You're patiently waiting for what is yours. And what is yours is happily ever after. It's a marriage. It's a twin flame energy. It's a yours. It's yours. And it's the star with the moon. Do you see what I mean? Somebody sees you as the sun, the star, the moon, and everything. And you deserve everything. There was a lot in the dark, okay, about who you were. A lot of people tried to shut out who you really were and what this really was. Now, a lot of people are not going to understand this relationship and not going to probably support it, but that's not here nor there. It is what it is. Somebody's been trying to hide you or hide their feelings for you. Take it as it resonates, but now they're feeling regret. There's going to be a lot of people in regret because you're a natural born star. You're a natural born healer. Whatever people send to you, you're going to heal from it. And it's like, it looks like you're going on a new voyage, and wherever you choose to lay your head at the end of the night, it's going to be protected. And somebody's been really trying to do shit to you in the nighttime. That's why I said that. Okay, 4 of Coins into the 5 of Coins. You see what I mean? Somebody wanted you to feel left out in poverty, like you weren't good enough, like you didn't have enough. It's a mindset, guys. Somebody needs to change their mindset because they're feeling left out because they chose third parties. And those third parties are trying to pick up the crumbs of their life. I'm telling you, there's still a lot of people suffering in the background that wanted you to be suffering. And they are holding on to you. But the ancestors are really making a mess of their life. They got to clean their shit up. They should not be judging somebody else. Not at all. Because these third parties really had a lot of fun celebrating. But when they went home by themselves, they weren't happy. So it's like, yeah. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Wands with the 2 of Wands, and 10 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. So somebody's coming in to tell you the truth about these third parties, okay? They have a lot of passion for you. A lot of fucking passion. But there's a choice. Somebody's making a plan to come towards you, okay? They may have betrayed you. There may have been some kind of betrayal. But there is a reawakening, okay? There is a Armageddon kind of energy. There is this butterfly effect, okay? So that resurrection, right? Now, somebody wants to celebrate with you, and it's a different kind of celebration. It's a celebration of victory over these past transgressions. You're single, self-sufficient, independent. Somebody's single, self-sufficient, independent, and this person is yours. You may not know this person. But it is the 5 of coins into the 6 of coins. There was a lot of people who tried to leave you out because you were a female, or because you were in your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy, whether you're a female or a male, it doesn't matter. You were standing in your power as a matriarch, okay? Trying to raise the vibration so that the masculines actually have somebody to look up to, you know? Somebody they can trust. There are a lot of people portraying themselves as something they're not, but when you look at them, can you really trust them? Are you just scared of them? It's fucking ridiculous, guys, but somebody's terrified of you, but it's not because of how you... It's because you're real, and because you're a giver, and people gave only in expecting things in return, and you gave to build people up for their future, hoping that they have a good future, whether they're with you or not. You want to plant these seeds into people so that they can learn, grow, heal, and evolve, whether they're with you or not. You leave people a better person. Somebody tried to leave you a worse person, or somebody tried to leave somebody else a worse person. This is why they're single. This is why you're single. You're not dealing with this shenanigans of others and their choices. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. You see what I mean? A lot of people do want to work with you, and this is the cycle. Okay, you're no longer dwelling on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the maybes, the what ifs. You're allowing new things to flow and new energies to come in. And the ancestors got you. Why? Because you are everything. You are everything. And that's why a lot of people are trying to hold on to you. Especially this Emperor, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords. Somebody thought you were naive and didn't see the chaos going on around behind you, but you've seen it. And you know the truth. And if somebody wants to talk to you, they're going to have to tell you the truth and dead something from the past. And the truth will usually dead something, you know. But somebody needs to be honest about what's going on. So ancestors, let's see what the oracle message is. There's an opportunity coming in. Somebody does want to reach out and you know, give you a legs up, or tell you the truth or something. I don't know. Somebody may want to come in with a job offer. It says career opportunities are opening up for you. Offering a chance for significant advancement and growth. Somebody's mad because somebody didn't want this relationship, this partnership, this contract to be to be written, because then it's a power couple, right? Somebody's facing themselves because it's equilibrium. If it's not equilibrium, it's got to go. People are voting now for the right one, the real one. And look, that's why there was a separation, because it wasn't equilibrium. Somebody wants to offer you an opportunity to get out of separation. It says a relationship or phase in life is coming to an end. Though painful, this separation opens a door for new beginnings. Somebody needs to let go. You let go of your past. Whatever happened, okay? It's done. And you're letting some kind of new relationship, partnership come in. There's a lot of betrayal that had happened, but you're letting it go. Let people fester in their own fucking making, you know? Let them deal with their own shit. Because at the end of the day, somebody didn't take the proper risks. And now is mad because you do take the proper risks in order for you to move forward in your journey. And it says communication. Somebody definitely wants to communicate with you guys because they know, they see you getting justice. Somebody didn't use their time very well. Yeah, and that's why they don't have an intimate relationship with the wealthy person. There's somebody coming in, okay? They want to talk to you. Open and honest communication flows between you and others. You express your thoughts, feelings clearly. So somebody wants to express themselves clearly after this blood moon ritual has been exposed. A whole bunch of people were working against you. But at the end of the day, somebody is seeing the tactics. Somebody tried to keep somebody very emotionally spent, very emotionally unstable, sick even. Okay, it says unresolved emotional trauma is still influencing your relationship. Past pain has yet to fully heal. Somebody is so sad. They're watching you on the big world wide web and they're seeing you blossom into this beautiful flower. It's making them sick because they didn't give you security. And they know that somebody is going to give you security, that you are the star, that you always gave them security. It's just about home, guys. Somebody may be seeing your home and being a little bit jealous. It says you may feel uncertain about your security and safety, or internal events may be shaking your foundation. Somebody is mad because somebody tried to shake somebody's foundation. They only end up shaking their own foundation because somebody can't go on a new adventure with you. They see you going on these adventures, but they're stuck picking up these pieces. Somebody don't even have much. So how are they supposed to do anything, really? And somebody wanted you to be stuck in the house all scared and shit. What the fuck? No. You stand in the truth. This is fear and failure or the unknown may be keeping you from taking risks and experiencing new opportunities. Somebody wants to go on an adventure with you, but they're scared to take a new risk, to experience new opportunities. You're single, you're self-sufficient, you're meeting new people, and you're a giver. It's time to embrace this new energy and start receiving. Yeah, because your family really fucking is mad right now. They're mad. This could be your extended family, like your cousins and all that kind of, you know, your whatever that is. You know, it could even be your immediate family, but take it as it resonates, guys. At the end of the day, it says unresolved issues or emotional conflicts within the family are causing stress. It's time to confront these issues. That's why somebody can't go on an adventure with you, because they're not confronting the issues within themselves. Somebody could be single and probably will stay single forever because that's what their family wants. Fuck no. Nope. And they're going to be all jealous. Oh my God, not a lot of people are going to understand what's going on, but fuck, you know there's dirty issues going on in the family. And look, you grew. Somebody grew up. That's the cycle. It says you are in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become a stronger and wiser. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful. This emperor is really watching you blossom into this beautiful butterfly flower kind of energy. And the opportunities are in reverse. Whoever was trying to come towards you with ill intent or, you know, gaslight you or, you know, take something from you, try to, you know, extort you in some kind of way, they're going to want to go back on that. Because right now they're feeling very fucking salty. And maybe they're feeling salty because they never got you knocked the fuck up. But at the end of the day, the opportunities have stopped for a lot of people in the past because of their shenanigans, right? And you got new opportunities coming in. It says you may be overlooking valuable opportunities or hesitating to seize them, leading to missed chance for growth. So somebody is missing a chance for growth, creativity, and there's a lot of people mad at you for your creativity. It says your creativity is flowing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas in life. See? Somebody needs to change their perspectives. Now, you ain't holding no grudges. You know there's a lot of salty-ass people fucking doing some shady shit for a little piece of change, and you ain't got to deal with this. You ain't doing this. Your family's got a lot of issues, okay? And they need to grow the fuck up. They try to separate you, make sure that somebody didn't communicate with you so that they would be emotionally spent, or you would feel like you have no security, nobody to protect you, and you wouldn't go on new adventures. Well, guess what? You flipped the fucking script. You flipped the fucking table right in these people's faces, and now they're numbing the fuck out. They probably said that you were numbing out. Nope, looks like they blocked their chances because they're self-medicating, drinking their problems away, and distracting themselves with substances. This is why these lowlifes can't come into your life. And yeah, now I'm judging. Why? Because somebody's mad because they didn't get you knocked up. Somebody's mad because even in separation, somebody got somebody knocked up. I don't know. At the end of the day, you deserve a beautiful family, and somebody knows that you're birthing a creation. It doesn't have to be a child, but somebody wants to communicate with you. You have driven them to drink, and they're sitting with a bunch of people who were your family, were your friends, and oh my God, these people want to communicate with you. Okay, there's a soul tribe coming in. Birds of a feather flock together. Somebody wants to communicate about these people who you thought were your friends, or who they thought were their friends. I don't know, but somebody is getting put on blast, and it's about all this emotional manipulation. Somebody really tried to gaslight you, make you seem like there was something wrong with you. It could have even been a mother. Yeah, not today, Satan, bitch. You are fucking 100% correct, and that's why somebody tried to out your information, to call you out, to publicly humiliate you, and now somebody is sick right now because they know that everything that they said was not the truth. These people are numbing the fuck out. They're fucking junkies. They called you a fucking junkie. It's funny, eh? Because you might have been before, but at least you own that shit. These people hide that shit. You see the fucking difference? That's why you ain't, not today. Yeah, somebody is mad because they didn't give you security, and you really kept it 100. You always gave security. You were transparent, and you showed your true intentions. And this is why you're avoiding some situation or some family or something, or somebody's avoiding somebody because they know that you're the big fish. That's why a lot of people try to catch you, and while they can't catch you, they can't even have a conversation with you, but they're fucking definitely pillow talking. There's a trashy ass energy, maybe an ex or something that fucks every single night, some dirty bitch or another bitch every day, or a guy who the fuck knows at this point. But I just hit my funny bone when I said that, so maybe I shouldn't have said that. But there's somebody in the background who's pillow talking about you every fucking night, and you give no fucks. You give no fucks, okay? Because somebody is high highs, low lows, okay? Somebody thought something was going to be funny. It's not so fucking funny anymore. Look who's laughing now, because somebody's watching your vibes, and your vibes don't fucking lie. You got a new boo, and that's why somebody is so nervous, because they know that you got a new boo coming in. Wow. My boo and new boo, okay? So somebody's been trying to compare relationships or trying to flaunt something in your face, and you don't even give no fucks. You're brushing shit off, guys. Somebody is not adulting, but is watching you adult and getting a light bulb moment. A lot of people could have age and a big fucking opinion and be able to pay a bill or something, but I promise you, they're not fucking adults. And it's all dirty money. Somebody wanted to fucking say that you were, I don't know, scamming or something, and no, the tea is being spilt, guys. All this gossip, this spreading rumor, this drama, it's tea time, and the tea is being spilled. There's a light bulb moment, a sudden realization. There's insightful awareness. That's why a lot of people are on this roller coaster ride, because you are straight, solid, legit, and you really do own your shit. That's why you're brushing this shit off. Your family's pissed the fuck off because somebody's coming in and wants to celebrate with you and has a lot of passion for you. And there's a last straw. Somebody had a last straw with this fucking, you know, this person, this booty call kind of energy. Somebody who's at their beck and call, this sexual invitation. Ew, somebody needs to like relax and have some fucking self-respect. And whoever this booty call is wants to throw hands with you because they don't have no fucking self-respect. Maybe somebody did throw hands with the person and now try to get them arrested and all this bullshit. You know how that goes. But you're too high vibrational for this petty ass fucking nonsense. Somebody's very immature, very small-minded, and causing insignificant drama while you're taking the high road. All high vibrational and shit. Good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the moment. And that's why somebody's in this roller coaster. Very bipolar. They might have said that you were bipolar. You check that. You check it. And you use it as a gift. You know? I don't know. Somebody needs to go on meds, guys. It is what it is. Because there's a lot of people trying to hold on to this wheel of fortune. They're the devil. They're on the bottom. Look, and you're the star. You're healing. You're the warrior. Somebody should have protected you when they had the chance. Because you have this magical ability to really heal any situation you go into. That's why you are a survivor. And it says, don't ever stray away from yourself to get closer to somebody else. You promised yourself that. Now somebody needs to take that advice. There's a lot of people taking notes. Well, they wanted to fucking insult your intelligence. Now you're putting all these motherfucking people on blast, and they need to take notes. They need to pay attention to those notes that they have been taking. All right? Use them. Don't just say these words. Fucking use them. And it says, you did not wake up today be fucking average. There you go. Message for a badass. Okay, and the last one, it says, when life knocks you down, get up and say, you hit like a bitch. You see? You hit like a bitch. You're a fucking amazing. You are a fucking amazing rock. Rock that shit, okay? You're amazing. Like yesterday's reading, guys, there was a lot of NPCs who really did not want you to be the main character. So they treated you like you were just an extra. And well, cut that shit right the fuck out. They got fired. They're gone. And it says, be brave, be fierce, and do the fucking hard thing. You do the hard thing. Even if nobody's doing it, you're doing it. Because you know the right way, guys. There's a lot of people who are following your energy, okay? Following suit, listening to your advice. They need to use that advice. Now, you fucking have this protection, and whoever you choose to keep in your protected area, in your mind's eye, well, they're gonna have that protection. Moth. Bottom of the deck, deer. Okay, so we're going to read these. This is the spiritual animal. This could be yours. This could be somebody else's. Please use discernment, okay? So let's get the air energy with the moth. The moth. Okay, so impulsive, hasty, and wishful. Okay, the moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy situations or anything shiny and new. There's no consistency in that, okay? So stop jumping from one place to another place to another place. Plant your fucking seeds, water the garden, and, you know, water the grass, and the grass will be green. If you think the grass is greener on the other side, I promise you that shit is fake. So they just paid for it. That's it. It's easy shit. They didn't do the actual work for it. And I promise you that money that they paid for that grass was from somebody else. Or at the back of somebody else. Take it as it resonates. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointments, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an intimate mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. This is why I got the moth for my passed over sister, because people need to stop. They think it's all fucking fun and games, until their best friend's dead. Check yourself. When in balance, enthusiastic and mystical. When out of balance, idealizes others and jittery. To bring into balance, finish a fucking project. People need to finish with a fucking start instead of starting something and going somewhere else because it looks good. Oh my God, people take advantage of people so much, and then they wonder why they're stuck. Deer, let's do this earth energy, okay, with the deer. And ground this fucking energy back, because somebody is like really tried to play with your intelligence. Doesn't feel so fucking good right now because you're the crow energy. Now, the deer, loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. Because you're the deer crow, so you're like fucking mystical of all mysticals, and you're the mother of all mothers. Powerhouse. The deer represents the feminine aspect of the earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of the gender. But it is especially potent in the new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiance and a sense of grace calms the room. The deer's personality affects others in this way, drawing them towards the quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when the birth or celebration of a new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. People be going through it. Life be lifing. People change. So a lot of people didn't have compassion for you, but you always had compassion and grace. Somebody's feeling like maybe you shouldn't have been treated the way you were. And it's kind of is their karma. So they're facing their karma before they face you. It says, when in balance, receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. When out of balance, concerned and protective. To bring into balance, nurture children. Somebody sees you as a very good mother, a very good caretaker, a very good father. Take it as it resonates. You are a provider. And nobody provided for you ever. And somebody understands that because they've lived that life. They've only had people with their hand out. Taken, till they said no. And then when they said no, they get thrown under the bus. Somebody knows you. They know you. Let's go to the air energy with the crow. Okay? The crow. Spiritual, strong, creative, and watchful. See, there's nothing there, so it wants to be said. The crow has long been the symbol of magic. The crow's personality is drawn to the spiritual, supernatural, and has a gift of seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eyes 3 realities: the past, the present, and the future. Crow's energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with healthy diet, joyful friends, and regulated self-study. Somebody knew you were like this, and they knew you were a good mother, but When imbalanced, psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded and super sensitive. To bring into balance daily meditation and practice. Now you may have used your psychic senses to help somebody out, but they didn't want to believe you because who you were telling them to eliminate was probably people from really close to them. And they thought that you were the hater. Now years and years and years go by, and somebody's waking up and realizing, like, fuck, if I would have just listened to this person in the beginning because they really wanted the best for me, my life would have been a lot different. Well, you can't go back to yesterday, but you can change today. Use that creativity to give yourself a better life. Just that easy. Okay, so let's get the juice, because somebody's all fucked up, and we want to know more. Don't we? Don't we want to know more? Yeah, somebody got trapped in a snake pit. And somebody's watching you have so much love. Mountain. You fucking really had to climb a lot of mountains in your life, but those mountains gave you a lot of tools in your toolbox. That's why you're a walking justice. That's why you're a walking bear. You have this bear energy, okay? You have power. You are the boss. You make the change. You're the leader. And you're fair. It's about fairness, guys. Fair is fair. And that's why somebody is understanding that you got this position because you did the work. You climbed those hills. There was a lot of obstacles. A lot of people in the way, a lot of challenges, a lot of blockages, and you managed to do it. You managed to get to get to where you are. And at the end of that path is something that a lot of people try to block from you. And that's a happily ever after, guys. Oh, wow, it's the magician and the upright. Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to manifest you in. Somebody is magical. And just as magical as you. But, you know, there's a lot of people doing shady shit with their fucking energy. See what I mean? I knew it. High Priestess in reverse. There's a lot of people pretending that there's something that they're not. A lot of illusions. A lot of people wasting their fucking talent trying to come up against the real one. One with real fucking willpower and self-control. Somebody sees your creativity. You are a powerhouse. Capricorn. And somebody is very obsessed with you. Could be a Leo. Knows that whatever hex that they had put on you prior to try to block you or a relationship, they're getting karma for that. And that hex has been blocked. And that's justice, balancing up the scales. This Leo, Capricorn, whoever's been obsessed with you. And Aries, take it as it resonates. They're all messed up. They're all messed up. As above, so below. What you put out, you get back. There could be a Leo and an Aries who are reflecting right now. One of these people, both of these people are going through karma and justice. As above, so below. What you put out, you get back, guys. You're very gifted. Somebody tried to use your gifts against you. And maybe kids as well. Somebody's finding out about kids, guys. Somebody's not living very healthy, very good, and that's why you're done. That's why somebody else is done. Somebody's getting a download to come towards you. Your dreams are coming true, because as I say that, look, boom, your dreams are coming true. Whatever dream you want, it's coming true. Somebody's on the DL, guys, and you're ready to know the truth about somebody. Maybe you broke up with somebody because somebody was too close for comfort, you know? There's love coming in. You're opening your heart. You're ready. This is a royal couple, guys. It says it right there. Okay? That powerhouse couple. And there's a lot of looking-ass people. A lot of people, especially this Leo Capricorn, who wants to know what the fuck you got going on, because you're living a good life. A life that they wish they had. But they didn't follow their path. They followed everybody else. Now you're sober. And home is internally. Somebody needs to smarten the fuck up. They got lost in the sauce. They got lost in the dark. They, you know, need to mind their fucking business at the end of the day, because every time they watch you, they see you got the bag. Now, it's not about money, but about energy, because money is energy. This is why you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, you're getting wishes granted. And a lot of people are lying on you. And whoever's lying on you is stuck reflecting, because the truth is always going to come out, guys. You're a powerhouse all by yourself, and you're shining all by yourself. You're a seer, you're a healer, you're authentic, and somebody's going through hell for what they chose to do to you. They cheated the whole fucking time, played in your face the whole time. They want to take your place. This Leo, this Capricorn, this Aries, they're all finding out that there's a love offer coming in, and somebody was stubborn. Could be a father, could be a boss. Take it as it resonates. But somebody's been talking to the moon, sharing war stories with the moon. Now they want to dance in the sun, because you are their sun. I don't make it up, guys. I don't make it up. This family, this ex-family, this friends, they all cheated you out. These exes, they all cheated you out of a good life. They wanted you to have no quality of life, but they're allowed to have life. And I'm telling you, they all lived a great life off of your back. See, they tried to control you, but you had the strength to persevere, and what you put out, you get back. Blessings on blessings are coming, and there's a big fucking mess that you don't mind cleaning up because they're having a tower. Remember, whatever is built on faulty foundation will be torn down, guys, and you will put in the hard work because the black magic, the manipulation has backfired, and true love wins, guys. So let's see what's going on here because everything just fell, and somebody doesn't mind cleaning up the mess. Like, they know they have to clean up the mess. Like, it's inevitable. Like, what are you gonna do? Just leave it there, like, and have somebody else clean it up? Like, that's kind of fucking lazy. So somebody needs to do the proper work. Somebody's mad because you did the proper work and all they can do is spell work on you. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're the fucking goat, okay? And you're the earth angel. You have the heart to uplift those around you like an earth angel, 222. You're high vibrational, guys, and this narc is getting caught the fuck up. Whoever lied on you and you try to use spell work to end you, or what you love, the relationship, a job, whatever it is, the wheel of fortune has changed and it's turned in your favor, guys. A lot of people are watching you on the big world wide web and cycles, and they see you as a magician, a magical motherfucking creature, and you may have an Aries coming in, guys, and an Aquarius. Teamwork. That's going to make you feel safe. There's a breaking point, guys. A lot of people are mad, and especially an organization who try to group up against you. And there's a copycat in that organization, and they're all being exposed for who the fuck they are. Somebody tried to call you a copycat. You called it for what it is. It's a devil with an angel, guys. We are not fucking judging here, but somebody is slacking, and it's not you, my beautiful earth angel. It's somebody who's stuck on stupid, and it could be a fucking Cancer who started all this fucking shit to start off with. Look, who started all this shit in the fucking beginning. Now somebody is stuck. They are stuck crying. I told you it's a water sign. Somebody made somebody cry. They're going to cry for the rest of their life. And their sister, your sister's a motherfucking hater. Somebody you called your sister. They grouped up with this water sign to go against you, behind your back, with your family. Take it as it resonates. They're all haters. They're all drama starters. They're all fucking a big mess. And you don't mind starting back over. Somebody grew the fuck up from these stupid fucking snakes. You called it for what it is. There's a lot of fucking distractions, and you're not even paying attention to the distractions. Why? Because you're too blessed to be stressed, and you know what you put out, you get back, and what's yours is already yours. Like, it is what it is. So starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine and divine masculine, this reading is for you. So let's get the last closing messages and clean up this mess. So, Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestors seeding light by staying grounded. I told you, you're grounded, and you will ground the energies in a heartbeat. And somebody's very much like out of body right now. They're so mad that you are who you are and you stand on business, especially in the ethers, guys. Somebody wanted to fucking, you know, have a cloak on or something, and well, they're not hidden. Everybody sees them. So, cosmic ancestors seeding the light by staying grounded. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor the seed and seed your light in your unique way. You're likely being incarnated on this earth for some time, dedicating an era of awakening and bringing about a long awakening shift in the planet's evolution. We're at the tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flame in your own heart, the more love you'll anchor into the planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom seeds here. You may be called to be in a different place in the world, to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth energies will become, and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission. to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, to lead a truly glorious life. I'm so excited for my tent because I'll be able to ground outside. I love having my feet on the ground. Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the followings. I acknowledge that I am a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay grounded as possible. You're going to stay grounded as possible. Whatever helps you stay grounded helps you to be real. Somebody thought you weren't real. Nah, you're real. You're as real as it comes, guys. You could be an Aquarius, that star energy. A lot of people are having an ego death because they're fucking being cunning and tricky and trying to manipulate with that high priestess in reverse. And they may have even said that you were doing these things. And well, you wouldn't be living a good life if you were. Number 22, you're master number 22. Oh shit. Somebody is very intimidated by your position. Prisoner of mourning. Disappointment, legacy, and lost love. You have given your emotional energy to others and may now be feeling let down, disappointed, and vulnerable. There is a confusion around you as where things went wrong. So when you fall in love, you love completely and you put your all into a relationship. Be sure that the issue was not with you. The timing of the union was not right, and someone better will come along in your life, and the anger and hurt that you feel now will seem a million miles away. Love will soon come into your life again, and any negative feelings you feel now will disappear. The tide is about to turn for you. You may not know at this stage what you need, but you certainly know what you no longer require. Your vulnerability at this time is understandable, but do not let negative experiences hold you back. Remind yourself that you're a beautiful soul and you deserve better. That's what I said. Somebody knows you deserve better because they tried to insult your intelligence. And well, you're creative. And somebody's not independent. They didn't believe in you. So they didn't choose you. And you were transparent the whole fucking time because there's nothing there anymore. You were transparent. Somebody didn't choose you because they didn't believe in you. They didn't believe in your creativity. They didn't believe that you had like what you were believing in. Like what you may have told a lot of people what you were going to do, or what you were going to accomplish, or your dreams, and a lot of people laughed at you. Said you were crazy. They don't think you're crazy anymore, do they? It says, over-reliance on others is hindering your ability to stand up on your own. It's time to reclaim your autonomy. Somebody wanted you to be at their beck and call, to cater to them. But you got a beautiful heart. You don't need to do that. You stand in your autonomy 1000%. Somebody feels a little bit foolish for trying to insult your intelligence. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I hope this helped. I hope this resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. There's an emperor coming in, but only after an ending. Wow, that's double Aries, guys. There's an ending. And somebody is really up in their head. Can't eat, can't sleep, and fucking Aries. Real Aries Sag. Somebody's taking a leap of faith, wants to come towards somebody they love and tell the fucking truth. There is a lot of illusion. Somebody thinks you have a lot of lovers. Somebody thinks you're a hoe, but you got the victory, guys, and you got the passion. And that's why the lovers is yours. Whatever you want is coming in. That's the world, guys. There's a lot of people going to watch this lover come in. And this lover, this partnership, this friendship, this new beginning, it's protected. Somebody is in a mental entrapment. Somebody wanted you to be mentally entrapped. But you're not, are you? Nope. You're the divine partner to this other person. And there's a message coming in, small moving message. Somebody's healed, especially from these chaos-causing agents in the background. Somebody tried to pay somebody off, could have even been a mother, and then realized that was a curse. Somebody's broke, busted, and in despair, and it's a mindset. And this person has been waiting for some kind of justice to happen. Now, somebody knows that you're going to get in a relationship or marriage. Somebody is definitely coming towards you. This is your husband or your wife. Take it as it resonates, guys. Okay? They're definitely coming towards you fast. Fast. They want to go on picnics. They want to celebrate. They want to do things. They want to apologize for the fucking lies because they know that you are cutoff game is deadly. You're going to allow people to come in, but if they lie, God, creator, source is going to see it. And boom, judgment. So somebody's allowed to take a message, but be careful, guys, because somebody could cause a tower in your life by trying to distort your view. Somebody knows that there was a lot of betrayal and they rejected you. They rejected this 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, this legacy. But you didn't reject the legacy. You still did the work. And you're giving to a lot of people. Somebody may have tried to take from you this family, this distortion, this cancer. Take it as it resonates. But you moved away from the devil. You don't have any associations with these people. And you refuse. And somebody knows that. You are on point. So I love you guys. Peace.